It's a moment Canadians have never forgotten, and 30 years later, it still gives us chills.
You bet. At the 1996 Olympic Games in Atlanta, Donovan Bailey stunned the world, winning gold in the men's 100 meters in 9.84 seconds, cementing his place as the world's fastest man. And Donovan is back now with us this morning here on TMS to look back on that race that made history. So, can you believe this? 3 decades ago?
Wow.
So, sometimes I feel that way. Yeah. I wake up in the morning and there's some aches and pains, but yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah. Well, let's go back to that day, July 27th, 1996, the biggest race of your life. But there was also a bombing that unfortunately took place, if people remember, in Atlanta at Olympic Park. So what did that, if anything, do to your state of mind for the race that day, Donovan?
Oh, did a lot. Well, I woke up at about 9 o'clock and I wanted to go and get some breakfast. And Dan said to me that there was a bombing and that there's some people that might have got injured. And my first reaction was actually to laugh at him. I'm like, dude, you can't play with me. I'm in my zone. I'm here to like because Dan always played tricks with me. Mm-hmm. He played tricks with me to see if I'm like focused on the race itself. And he goes, no, I'm serious. And I looked at him and I saw his face. Then he went and he turned the TV on and then walked outside. And I was just like, I was sad. My first concern with, obviously, were people hurt? Mm-hmm. My second one was the Olympics going to continue? Because for about 3 hours on the morning of the finals, the Olympics was in jeopardy of being canceled. And so I was on like this incredible trajectory and didn't know whether or not it was gonna happen or not. So it was like, obviously we celebrate at the end,
right.
Being the fastest man in history. But yeah, that day was, it
was a roller coaster.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, for
sure. So you get this news, and then I thought it was really interesting in your book, you talk about how you had one of the worst starts of a race in your career, which we would never know. So how did you recover?
Well, I mean, I think that, learned behavior with Dan was something that, because there's 3 phases to 100 meters.
Okay.
The first part of the race, I did make a terrible mistake, but I also knew that I couldn't think and ponder on that mistake itself. You have 1/1000th of 1 second, maybe, to make a mistake, correct it, and continue. And so I had a terrible start. I was the sixth guy out of the blocks. And I thought, well, I mean, my top speed is better than all of these guys here. So I need to continue, relax, and get back into my execution.
What was the mistake?
Well, I was the 6th guy out of the blocks.
Okay, so you just felt like you didn't, yeah.
Yeah, I had the worst 30 meters.
Oh, wow.
But isn't it amazing, because this is over in the blink of an eye, in less than 10 seconds, and the amount of thought that goes into a race that's going through your brain, racing through your brain at that moment.
You know what? So I get asked this question quite a bit about what it is that you're thinking about. Mm-hmm. One, you shouldn't be thinking about a whole lot of things. However, because the 100 meters is such a technical event, and also it's done so quickly, you have to think about it, right? Mm-hmm. So, you know what I mean? That's impossible. Right, well, that's what I mean. So you imagine that your body is at its fastest, strongest, and yet as part of that, you also have to be at your most relaxed state in order for you to accomplish what you do.
Yeah.
So yes, it's,
Well, speaking of thoughts, I understand once you cross the finish line, what was the first thought you had?
Oh, please wait.
Do it.
Well, I mean, they're in individual sport. Golf, track, tennis. There's incentives in all the contracts that you sign. So,
okay.
So I felt that I'd reached. Let's just say that.
Kind of ka-ching was your first
ka-ching was ka-ching was the first.
I just want to hear you say that.
All right. Well, unfortunately, we don't have the budget, or there's no money on the line here, but we want to play a little game with you before we let you go.
Okay.
And we're calling this TMS Speed Round. So we're going to put 30 seconds on the clock, Donovan Bailey.
Okay.
And then we're going to get you to answer as many of our time-related questions as you can.
I don't know how fast I am anymore.
We have faith in you, don't worry.
We're going to find out. All right, so 30 seconds on the clock starts right now. First up, what's something you've never been able to do fast, no matter how hard you try?
Oh, man. I have no idea. I don't know. I don't know that one.
Going on to the next. Would you rather watch the movie Speed or the show The Flash?
Speed, probably.
Yeah, good one.
Okay. What's the fastest thing you can cook?
Ooh.
Well, I can't cook, but I think eggs. Let's go with eggs.
Yes, eggs.
You know what I mean? Like,
Totally.
You can't mess that up.
7 minutes, hard-boiled eggs, yeah.
All right.
7 minutes. See, I didn't even know that.
Okay, right. Oh, you did that. It's me. If you could freeze time for 1 hour, what would you do with it?
Ooh, man. Spend it with my parents.
Oh, beautiful.
That's a great answer.
Beautiful, yes. All right, well, unfortunately, we are all out of time, but we want to let everybody know you can, of course, get Donovan's book, Undisputed, A Champion's Life. It is available now. Donovan Bailey, thank you for reminiscing with us. Great to see you as always.
Great to see you again,
Yeah,
man. Thanks for having me.
Thank you.